All right, hold on. Oh, shit. We are recording. Let me get my script on screen. There we go. We're going to go and knock out this Joker beginner's guide. Chances are you watched the Joaquin Phoenix movie and you was like, yo, I want to be that dude in Mortal Kombat, right? 9 times out of 10, you want to be Joaquin Phoenix or you want to be Phoenix Fox, right? You're like, yo, Joker's top tier. How do I learn this? Well, I'm glad you asked, right? So let's get into the Joker. I'm SoCal Honey Badger. Fuck the intro. Let's get started. Why should you pick the Joker? Because he's fucking Joker, right? His character, first of all, if you're not even into like the IP, right? Like you don't care about Batman, you don't care about Joker or comic books or any of that. You don't even like movies, right? You still probably know that Joker is one of the best characters in the game, like easily one of the best characters in the game. So you're either a fan of his intellectual property or you're a tear whoring bastard, in which case I will make fun of you. But either way, chances are you still got to learn how to play the game. So I'm going to do that first and then I will make fun of you. What is Joker's character archetype? I consider him aggressive neutral. He's not quite a rush down brawler, but he's not quite a neutral spacing footsies with punishing character. He's like the aggressive version of that, right? Like he wants to play neutral, but he wants to kind of gingerly push his way in and slowly push you to the corner. And once he gets you in the corner, you're dead, right? That's kind of how Joker works. So for the builds, we have decided for a good beginner build, we have Jumping Jester and all of its little things, and Kapow. This is a very simple, very, very effective, good build for a beginner. There's more shit to Joker than just this. But if you're just starting out, this is a good place to start. So Jumping Jester, right? He throws a thing on the ground. It throws a dude up in the air, right? Now, the reason why you want this, you initially are probably thinking, oh, that's an anti-air. If they jump in, then I can hit him out of the air. But this is more of a setup move. It also gives you some meterless combos, right? Like, you know, you can combo off of that. Anyways, I don't play Joker, but he gives you meterless combos mid-screen. He gives you pretty decent damage and combos in the corner, and it gives you a lot of setups. And it also keeps a lot of your options very, very safe. If you look at the the frame data on it, it's like minus 21, but because that comes out, like he can act on that, right? He can act on that, and it's like, it's weirdly safe, okay? The frame data tells you it's unsafe, but it's so weird and strange with the way the move comes out and hits. It's just really, really hard to punish. I very rarely see someone punish this thing, and generally speaking, you just want to kind of throw it up as a setup, right? You want to throw it out there. You know, you don't necessarily want to just end strings with it. You want to throw it as a setup. Right? You throw it in the middle of the strings or at the end of combos to set up other stuff. It's a set play tool. There's a lot of things you can do with it. We're not going to go into every usage of that move. Just know that it's weirdly safe. It's like, I've never been able to punish that thing. It's not very easy to punish. And the other move in this build is Boxing Gloves. This move is your primary combo extender. It's got a crushing blow if you hit it from like a counter hit, like if you just land it raw, if you can catch a whiff punish with it. But it's just a really easy, simple combo extender where you can do simple combos, right? Just easy stuff. Wow, not easy stuff. Not very easy stuff, right? Right, anyways, that's like generally what people do with Joker. You throw some micro dashes in there at combos. It's just a good utilitarian combo extender. It is minus 20, but if you look at, like, it's another one of those moves that's like oddly safe, right? So like you hit this shit from max range, and like outside of like a fast advancing special move, you can't punish it, right? Like you do this, and like Jade could do Nitro Kick and punish you that way. But if you don't have something like that, it's basically a safe combo starter. That's the thing about Joker, he's cheap because his frame data is deceiving. And that's what he's all about, is deceiving you. So let's go into his important buttons. He actually has quite a few, right? First one is going to be 1-2, right? So he's got a couple of follow-ups on that. He's got 1-2-3. That gives you a mid that's pretty safe on block. 1-2-3 is -6, and it's a pretty simple hit confirm. He also has, let me turn off this block all. He's got 1-2-1. Okay, 1-2-1, combo starter, right? Easy peasy, right? And you can even do it in the middle of strings like you saw me doing on that other combo. Do note that 1-2-1, that last hit, the combo starter, ends in a high. So if he does 1-2, you can neutral duck the last hit and blow his ass up to punish him, right? Just duck under the 1-2-1, duck under that last hit, uppercut him. That's why he's got 1-2-3. And from 1-2-3, you can even throw in jack in the box, back forward 4 to make everything even safer. He's just like stupid, right? If he gets in and he starts doing his thing, you just kind of got to hold that. The other important move is forward 1. This is an 11 frame mid, and it has very deceptive range, right? So like the tip of the money is about where it's going to hit, right? But for being an 11 frame mid, it actually has very, very good range. And a lot of your pressure is going to be doing this, into this, into this, into this. Anytime you think that they're going to mash on you with the down ones, right? The down one shit, just throw out forward 1 and then whatever, right? Most of the stuff you can do off forward 1 is safe outside of like, big combo launchers. But it's an 11 frame mid, and 11 frame mids are like godlike. They're just so good. And he has one of the longest ranged 11 frame mids. And you can hit confirm for full damage, easy peasy, right? It's just a dumb move. Just do it all the time. It's so easy, right? Next move we want to talk about is down 4. Down 4, it is very, very fast and has very, very good range. One thing about down 4 you want to take note of is that it is -13 on block. It's like death on block. That's double digits. So they can punish it. So 9 times out of 10, if you're going to do it down 4, probably going to throw one of those out there to keep it safe. Back forward 4, the jack in the box. Okay. It's -14, but no one ever punishes it. Again, weirdly safe because he can delay it. You never know when it's coming out. So if you're going to do down 4 at that range, right, you want to go right into that. Poke into special move is cheap, and he's got one of the best ones. All right. Next most important move is going to be 2-1. Again, this plays into his mindset of aggressive nooch, right? You look at the space control that standing 2 does, right? He just gets a lot of good range, and it's an easy hit confirm into a combo, easy peasy. It just has good range. Next move we want to cover is forward 2. Forward 2, long range advancing high. It is a high. You can neutral duck it, but the second hit is an overhead. So if you're trying to poke him to interrupt this thing, you better be quick on it. This is another move that Joker can just kind of throw out there, and there's not really much you can do about it. If you make a read, there's a chance you can stop it, but he's kind of unstoppable. That's the theme of Joker, is he kind of is allowed to do whatever he wants, and you kind of just gotta respect it a little bit. This one also has a crushing blow. If you do it as a counter hit, what's very good about this string is it basically whiffs at the range he wants to be at. So you can just kind of stand just outside of range with this move, and if they do anything, they're taking it. And you're just going to kind of sit here and fish for this. And as soon as you see that it's a counter hit, continue the string, get your crushing blow, get your damage. Completing the string is relatively safe. So there's no reason to not just do forward 2-1-2. Next most important move is going to be his down 3. This is just a good catch-all low poke. You can do it into jack in the box. If you want a low poke that's not down 4, you can do down 3. It basically serves the same function as down 4. It has shittier range, but it's a little bit faster by 2 frames. So you can kind of alternate between the two of them. Also, down 3 is safe on block. So if you're don't know if you're spaced enough to make down 4 safe, you can do down 3 and you're good to go. All right. Next most important move, fucking uppercut. Joker's uppercut is dumb. Like, This thing is dumb. And in a lot of his optimal combos, like after the boxing gloves, right, you can do uppercut, into another uppercut to keep his damage safe from breakaway. His uppercut is one of the best uppercuts in the game. It's a 10 frame high, just like most of the other uppercuts, but if you look at the space control, like, if somebody's trying to advance, like if you're fighting another Joker and he's trying to advance on you with this, you can just throw this out and be like, no, I get crushing blows. That's how good his uppercut is. Like literally Sonic Fox won the Pro Comp series, the first Pro Comp series, just mashing Joker's uppercut for half the match. It's really, really, really strong. Next move that we want to talk about with Joker, touch upon, is he has one of the better jump kicks. If you look at the angle of his jump kick, it's very, very hard to anti-air. And depending on where you hit it, you can even convert for a full combo if you hit it deep enough. Right? You can even combo off of his jump kick if you hit it deep enough or at different ranges. I mean, like, it's just an easy one is like that, right? Like, do a jump kick into uppercut. Like, he's got simple stuff he can do off of a jump kick. And because of the angle of it, it's very hard to anti-air. So if you want to be like a weird-ass crazy Joker that's just kind of jumping around, right? Like, why not? His jump kick is good. Now, as for where we're going to put this all together, his optimal range is going to be range 2. Again, Joker is a character that is focused on aggressive neutral, right? He wants to play the neutral, but aggressively, constantly pushing you to the corner where he is most dangerous with his long-range buttons. So from range 2, which is the start of a round, right? This is about where you want to be Joker. Most of his stuff is going to whiff here. The idea with Joker is not so much that you want to be spaced to where things will make contact. The idea with Joker is you want to be spaced to where they think they can hit you and they can't, and then you just fucking blow their ass up. And you're just constantly moving in and moving back. Joker has very good movement. Like, it's not some of the best movement, but like you see his wave dash here. It's a very good wave dash. It gets the job done. So you want to play at range 2, right? Which is where you're at the start of the round. You're looking for whiff punishes. You're looking for them to push buttons. And if they play a little bit more timid, that's when it's time to go in and harass them with your good mids and your good buttons and your good rush down and your dumbass strike throw mix-up. But anyways, that's Joker in a nutshell. If you want to learn Joker, start here, and then you're just going to be a cheap bastard, and I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate this character. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later. All right?